It's a little close to my face. And now we wait to see if we're live. Looks like we might be. We are indeed live. So, hello, people of the internet. It is I, Solrak Dragon here.
It's hot.
Hey! I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Oh! For me to break. What do you want? Okay. What's up? Hey!
Make sure you close up.
Oh!
All right. What's up?
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Yo, you look tired.
We've made ourselves at home.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjid's website. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjid member, was illegally publicized.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Medjid has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
Yeah! Yes!
What are you all smirking about? Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
But there ain't any customers.
Can it? My customers are on summer vacation too.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
There are still 10 days left.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone.
Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Oh, did you just get up?
Good morning.
It seems she's cautious of us.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs? If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway. so I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hackers' actions is but an afterthought. The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly, the government.
What do you mean?
Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these phantom thieves? Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry? Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality. A new political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
This politician seems quite promising.
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
What do you think, boss?
Hmm? Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura, and Mejid was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities? This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research? Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist? Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger, man-made plot. The method involved always muddled the explication, but your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse user? So you were aware that what you were doing wasn't the pure justice you envisioned? Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this. Now, let's move on to your next crime. Kunikazu Okumura. You should know who he is, considering what happened. Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why. Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us. That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims. Like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents. Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse.
On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else.
You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
If that is the case, those people are unforgivable.
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can remember? She is quite difficult.
That smell.
Come on, no fair.
Hey, can I snag a bite? Meanie.
Why don't we take a short break? I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily?
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried.
How do you know that?
Because I'm the founder.
What do you mean? Should we take that literally?
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
And those were the ones committing cybercrimes.
It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits? You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Futaba, what do you want to do now? Since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
Okay.
Just like that?
This may even ensure our investigation of mementos goes along smoothly. Well, I guess.
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for us, huh?
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about us?
Secret.
Where did you learn to hack?
Private.
When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer.
Futaba-chan sure is unique. Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
What should we do?
How?
First, we'll need to help her open up to us. If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
I see. We do have the time thanks to summer vacation.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach! There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
That's a great idea! I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach yet.
Excuse me. I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Let me help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on when they're free.
Okay! Can I really do this? Why me?
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
How can I stay calm about this?
I understand how you feel.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent. And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves, or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation of some kind. It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns. If only I had realized sooner.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
Hey, is this really going to be okay? I'm worried about how things will be from now on.
I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing
Why is he, of all people, getting excited about this? Well, the news really did draw a lot of attention. I can't wait to see what happens.
moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling what's not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter. Apples masquerade. Heart in both face and mind. Free for you to grow. I'm a shapeshifter. Chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask. My place to hide.
Welcome.
The guns are gonna melt. Yo. All right. Okay, sounds good. Come again.
Hey, inmate!
Do you...
Your turn, Caroline. Taking it out already? Time for... You wish to perform an act. Let us begin the search. Looks pretty tough. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive extraordinary power. I see.
You change your mind? Justine, you handled it. These are the paths you have walked.
You'll withdraw this, then accept this persona.
Done already? What? No slacking off. What are you gonna do today?
Now.
What'll you do?
Searching all alone, confessing while alone.
Guide me, inmate.
Without a sign, without
True.
Hey.
Is my mic not on? Hang on, can you actually hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hang on. Stop talking, you two. Gosh darn it! It's been going for 24 minutes with it off. It was on at the very beginning of the stream at the very least. Gosh darn it. Well, since you didn't hear me, hello Red Velvet, how you be, yeah. Silly microphone. Whatever the case may be, this assignment is now complete. Here is your reward. Masukuaja Masukunda. Alright, time to head back. Huh? A free penguin show will begin shortly at the exhibition stage. You mean Leviathan. But how you be, Red Velvet, how you be? Please come and enjoy our performance. What is a penguin? It's a Leviathan, not a penguin. The first one is still correct, though. You have no particular interest in such a display, but since you look like you're dying to witness this, inmate, we'll tag along. For watching the Leviathan show, I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room. And then they pull me back into the Velvet Room. Did your best to wreck a giant turtle without losing your units. Good lord, that game is causing me some frustrations.
Look straight and listen closely, inmate.
It seems you freed the heart of a frenzied girl and saved her from her haunted past. Another step has been taken to rehabilitation. You are progressing quite nicely.
Our master bestows words of praise upon you. You'd better feel honored.
I do.
By the by, more curious information has found its way to your ears. A scientist's research. It seems that world may secretly be known after all. Furthermore, that very research has been stolen and is now used by those with malicious intent. I wonder how this will change the approach you take toward your rehabilitation.
Yeah, I mean, I've been stuck on this one mission for like the past day. I don't know if you have the same missions as I do, given that you took the golden deer. But it's I have to recover a spear, one of the relic things, or whatever. And it's this dang... Tell me if you had to do that mission as well, first off, before I rant a little bit. Yeah, who stole the research? Yes.
Allow me to grant you a new power, worthy of your current self. Though you have my aid, be sure not to let your guard down, otherwise you may get swept off your feet.
Thank you, Igor. If you like my battles with Igor's Green Keeper. Let me just say, I apologize to Catherine for calling her completely and utterly useless. As the NPC ally, I'm making air quotes here, is terrible. Like, he rushes forwards and pulls every single enemy in the damn place towards me. That's like 20 different enemies arriving at the same time. Oh, it's so painful.
All right.
We shall meet again in the near future.
Time to go, inmate.
He just causes... And then there's the support from the back, so he goes charging ahead, drawing all the enemies from the front, then I have to deal with 8 enemies come at me from the rear. It's just like, good lord, and there's so many archers. Only they actually take down the hackers. It's cool how they don't reveal what they're doing. Who's that guy that was criticizing them? Ketchy? It's pretty lame just to criticize without doing anything yourself. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know if I... Because he's died a couple... Makoto and Yusuke are scheduled for today. Huh? I haven't seen them. What's happened to them? Futaba, can you open up? Open what? The front door? Why? Won't you come too, Soul? We're in front of Futaba's house. You want to meet here and not at LeBlanc? Isn't that more comforting? You never mentioned that. It would be nice if you just hurried down soon. It's scorching hot out here. You demon. Looks like we're meeting up immediately over at Futaba's. Makoto's really going about this seriously. Everyone else... But the thing is, he doesn't stay put for me. He just charges ahead.
Don't worry about it.
Such avant-garde design. You have excellent taste.
I'm half tempted to just get him killed at the very beginning of the map so I can slowly proceed through the thing. Because, good lord. I don't know if it's going to have any consequences, though, but I can't. Not unless I was, like, double my current level, I don't think I could take on every single unit in that map at once. It's just ridiculous. There's, like, not enough choke point to do it. I don't know. Just a little bit of rant by me. Just a little bit of a rant. Oh. By the way, is there any easy way to get smithing stones? Out of curiosity.
What do you plan on doing? I'd like to simply have a normal conversation. That is the basis of true communication, after all.
Not necessarily. He was too busy baiting the archers away from you. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It must be different for the merciless difficulty or whatever, because there's like 20 freaking units. I know there's more than there's just so many units. It's just kind of frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really half tempted to just let him die and then see if I can't proceed forwards on my own. I haven't even gotten to face the boss even once. Not even once. You seem confident.
Yes. You must be well versed in speaking when you are student council president. Don't think too hard about our conversation. We're just going to talk about ordinary topics today.
And what do you mean by ordinary topics?
Yeah, I found the group tasks one, but I've kind of run low after I thought they were a little bit more, what is the word? Plentiful, and upgraded my steel sword, Adelhart's steel axe, and Bernadita's steel bow up to pluses. That kind of tapped my entire supply for smithing stones. Oh, random finds around the monastery. Great. Fantastic. I was hoping to not have to pay for new weapons every freaking month. Solid.
Organic ones? That wasn't exactly what I meant. Let's try a different topic. How about the weather? I heard that this heat wave is showing no sign of stopping.
Dunno, I haven't been out.
Oh. Right.
Only use them for repairs.
I'm getting overwhelmed. This is odd. It wasn't supposed to go like this.
Good lord! 20 saved up.
By the way, Yusuke, what have you been doing this whole time?
Ah, superb. Some of their heads came off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them pleasingly.
My children! What have you done to my children?
And Futaba
They
Freaks.
appear to be quite shoddily made.
They're from Phoenix Rangers Neo Featherman!
You have a lot of spare weapons.
Yellow
Nice.
thinks heads, and Red's been hacked to bits! This is all Inari's fault!
Inari?
You know? Inari sushi? The tofu things foxes eat in the old stories? What kind of fox doesn't know that?
Inari.
They were in the perfect poses, too! It was so much work getting them set up just right. You wouldn't know aesthetics if it hit you in the face, Inari.
That's brutal. On the other hand, though, while Fire Emblem has been increasingly frustrating with this mission, I've been having a nice, relaxing time with Animal Crossing. The contrast between the two is kind of shocking, to be completely honest. The stress of making sure I don't die on the hardest difficulty of Fire Emblem is complemented quite nicely by the nice relaxation of managing my own island on Animal Crossing. I finally got turnips, and now I'm waiting to sell them for a profit. I've started the building of my first bridge. Ah, peaceful, peaceful, peaceful Animal Crossing is. I paid off the first part of my house, too. I'm so proud of that. And I got the expansion. So, yay!
How dare you say that to me? Of all people!
Sheesh, that's not a conversation anymore. It's a full-blown argument.
Nothing wrong with a full-blown argument. Hardly use your parent. Okay. I've actually just kept selling those if I get them.
Recreate almost any dramatic scene you can imagine.
Victory is great for action, and Neo's got the best transforming suit. So cool.
Fascinating. Art depicts a flash of inspiration.
400 turnips for this
Novels
week.
offer a much different means of enjoyment.
I think I bought like 1,200
Futaba's having a regular conversation.
turnips for my first attempt.
Seems she doesn't have a problem talking to others as long as the subject interests her. I suppose the topics I brought up were not the right ones.
Yeah, you gotta find what to speak about.
What a breeze!
In that case, we should advance to the next step. How about we have her spend time in someone else's room?
Yes.
She hasn't had many chances to leave the house yet, so that would be the perfect opportunity. Don't set the bar so high!
Yeah, Hakuna Matata.
Okay. I've left tomorrow to An and Ryuji. He'll be there as well, so you'll be okay.
Okay, you know...
Can I wear my mask? I think it would be best if you didn't. There's really no telling how tomorrow's going to go.
Well, I'm fine with hanging out with her. Don't you think you're causing a little bit of dependency issues with Futaba with regards to me if I have to be there with her every step of the way, Makoto? Just saying. She's still got a long way to go, though. I wonder how long before she's ready for the beach. Dude, people are so pumped up. They're talking all about how the Phantom Thieves took down Medjed. Mishima's website has a shit ton of comments flooding in, too. The news coverage has been pretty insane as well. Yes, they've only spoken of the Phantom Thieves for the entirety of today. We've been getting attention all over the city. So, how's the one who helped us take Medjed doing? Futaba-chan! My Infinite Creatures almost met their demise. Oh, we talked. Anyways, things didn't go perfectly, but it definitely a step in the right direction. Tomorrow's goal will be to spend time in someone else's room. Futaba's a different personality to handle. Good luck, you two. Shut it, Inari. Alright, it's our turn next. See you tomorrow, Futaba. We have so much to talk about. I can't wait.
Lady An and Ryuji teaming up honestly worries me. But I guess we'll see what they can do.
You got to hear one of your favorite Cloud lines the other day? Nice. Out of curiosity, would you recommend using the adjutants, I think? It's where you can take one member off of your team and have them support another member of the team or whatever. Because I only just unlocked that capability. Alright, so I could hang with Chihaya or Soji Bro. I think I gotta go with Chihaya, though. As much as I like Soji Bro, Chihaya has a certain, thing. Probably at rank 5. And what was the line that you heard, by the way? Probably rank 5 is where she can boost our, thing. So, yeah. Let's make sure we have Fortune. We do have a Fortune. I didn't see the Stone of Scone down there for a moment. It's good for leveling weaker units. Okay. Oh, they have something else they want to hang out with me for.
What are you gonna do today?
Turn location, Justine. You do the honors. Listen closely. Place we wish to visit to your rehabilitation. A present-day Tower of Babel. Limbs high in the heavens, so high that humans down below the earth are no longer visible to the naked eye. Such a grand structure would be far too dangerous for humans. We find that we have a duty to investigate. Does the location sound familiar to you? If you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Sorry, you two. I've got a fortune teller that I need to go and talk to. Bye. Sure, this is supposed to be the Phantom Thieves cosplay. Looks like lingerie. Making my dream, our dream, come true is a heavy burden. I wasn't able to shoulder that. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Asakura. I've got to work hard for the both of us. Okay, I'll do it. Finding a talking beast, and it said it could smell elite blood from him. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
I'm going to shrivel up.
Streets to get to you. I'm about to melt. Well, then what would you like to do today? Verification. Bring it on. We're not done with these tests yet. Can get closer thanks to the Stone of Scone. I'm actually doing a reading for a client right now, so please, stay and watch.
Good evening.
Oh, this is your first time coming to my stand, yes? Yeah, a colleague of mine recommended you. He said you can help fix my problem, is that right?
Yes.
Of course, fate is absolute. So, the thing is, I'm engaged to be married. Oh. Next spring, I'll be tying the knot with a friend I've had all the way back since in preschool. That is a long relationship there. A very long one. But good on you, man. That's wonderful. Congratulations, indeed. So what's worrying you? Is it the date of the ceremony, or perhaps the location of your honeymoon? He says, I'm the grandson of the grandson of the grandson of the late Von Regan. Now, who are you? Nice. Oh, it's not like that. The problem is, I'm not entirely sure we'll be able to get married. Truth is, the president of one of our major business partners has offered me her daughter's hand. Ah, so this is what it means to be weighed down by social obligations. You think it would be a bad idea if I declined that president's offer? Please relax. The Divine Power will bring us your answer. That is a good line. I wonder if it's, like, unique for that, like, encounter, or... Yes, I've seen everything. It seems you'll face financial ruin if you decline. No, does this mean breaking up my engagement is the only option? Jaku-san, this may be a good time to demonstrate your powers. This man is bound by the fetters of social obligation. How should he move forward? Follow your heart. Oh, wrong button. That's a wonderful suggestion, though I guess anyone could have come up with that answer. Incidentally, what would you say to make him choose his childhood friend? Well, I might steal her away. What? Thieves. She's not a child. Wait, you really think someone else would try to go after her? I guess guys would line up to date such an amazing girl. Well, I'm not gonna let that happen. The only one who can make her happy is me. I was a fool for a second, even for a moment. I'm going to marry her. Thank you so much. It's happened again. See, Altered Fate's once more. Fortune now states you'll be quite successful. I question your powers, but this is the third time. I have no choice. I must accept that fate can in fact be changed. You've proven that to me. As a sign of thanks for showing me the truth, I'll provide a special fortune service for you from now on. Intense motivation. Increase money earned from battle with the money reading. That only is when you do an all-out attack. You know, I never thought it would be possible to change destiny, or perhaps a psychic. Who knows? Actually, no, such powerful people don't exist in this world. You may oversee the changes in fate, but purposely altering one's destiny is impossible. That's why I'll forever be a monster. But it's gotten so late. I should start packing up for today. I'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
You and Seteth for some odd reason? It's from Claude's Paralogue. Okay. Interesting. I haven't been able to recruit anybody to my house just yet.
You seem surprisingly calm.
I don't know why.
I'd be more panicked.
I don't know why.
There are no customers.
Yo!
We're here.
He has a unique line for the turtle too. Suspicious. I would say so. Very, very suspicious.
What exactly do you plan on doing?
Well, summer vacation's the time when you lounge around in your room all day.
True.
Yeah, and eating snacks is the best part of that.
That, you know.
Shut it.
Hey, where's Futaba?
You have done well in coming here.
I like the echoey.
Shit freaked me out. Hey,
I am not level 15.
Welcome.
I believe I've hit level 10-ish. Me and Edelgard are level 10, and I have...
Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm level 10. Edelgard is level 10 because she could class up, but I'm waiting for her to finish her current class. Lindhart and Bernadetta are both closing in on level 10. I think they're both level 9 at the moment. Dorothea is level 8. Ferdinand and Hubert, I think is his name, whatever the dark and gloomy guy is, are both level 7. No, Ferdinand and Petra are both level 7. Hubert and Caspar are both level 5, I want to say. Yes, if I say those two have been getting a little bit slacking on my end. Well, I've been sort of focusing myself. But, I mean, I kind of have to focus myself. I'm resistant to so much damage. I'm the tank of the party. You know?
Sheesh. Looks like today's going to be another noisy day.
I did start my intermediate class, though.
For real, it was freaking amazing. There were girls all
Interesting.
Wait, you don't believe a word I'm saying, do ya?
With that line, not a single word.
It's you we're talking about here. There's no way you were ever a chick magnet.
What was that?
Why would you recruit Cyril? He's a kid.
No charm from you, Ryuji.
Oh, burn.
Plus, popular guys wouldn't go bragging about that stuff to other people.
That's not necessarily true, Morgana.
I keep wondering if I should do it while I'm still young. But the dresses show a lot of skin, right? Hey, are you even listening?
There's no point talking about wedding dresses right now. None of us have significant others.
Yep, I'm not getting married anytime soon.
Can we please talk about something else?
You know, Futaba's fine having conversations.
War flashbacks at the mention of Hubert.
Any trouble speaking her
Uh-oh.
mind. Seems totally normal to me.
I don't know
What did
normal
Hubert
is,
do?
But if this is it, I'm happy.
I totally thought you were gonna be some weirdo, but I guess all that worrying was for nothing.
Weirdo.
I'm
The
really
best
too.
people are weirdos, you know?
Should keep going smoothly at this rate. By the way, what's on the agenda for tomorrow?
How about we have her try helping around the cafe?
That's perfect. It'll be good
Ah,
to
that's
have her up in front of
interesting.
strangers. Beep! Nope, nope, nope. Showing up in the shop at lunchtime will be like super crushing hard mode. You don't have to deal with customers if you don't want to. Maybe you could dry plates in the back.
Dry plates? Wash them, too. I'll be there, too.
I'd be mad if you weren't.
Then it's all set.
You admittedly haven't used him much.
You're all gonna pay for this.
Ah, Cyril. Okay. That's who you're talking about. I thought you were talking about Hubert being able to ride a wyvern. No, you're talking Cyril. I getcha. Did the Phantom Thieves start all these scandals too? No, I don't think those had calling cards. You know, like changing people's hearts from the shadows. Is it just me, or there have been more posts from foreigners lately? Maybe I should make a request in that forum too. Ah, it was a paralog. Okay, I getcha. Popularity's through the roof, you gotta hear this. I think if I do recruit somebody, it would probably be Catherine, because, you know, a sacred weapon, or whatever they're called. The cute chick said she wants to go out with the Phantom Thief. But not you specifically, huh? Not surprised, as a member of the opposite sex, I feel no charm from you, Ryuji. You don't gotta say it over text, too. What in the world were you all doing today? Girl talk at LeBlanc, or more like chatting and snacking, really. She's completed her objective for the day. Next is gonna practice going out in front of people. Wait, what? You'll be fine, Soul will be with you the whole time. We want to ease you into it, so your first test will be helping out at LeBlanc. Only Soul will be with you tomorrow. Good luck. We got-y. Thanks for the help. Better make an effort tomorrow, Soul. I will. I will. The effort amongst all efforts shall be made by me. Seems like she seems to be opening up a bit. Maybe we're finally inching our way to the beach. Oh, having sacrificed Felix to Hubert's meteor. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that's who you were talking about. I don't know why. It just didn't, like, click in my brain that that was who you were talking about. I really don't know why. I could hang out with Hifumi, or I could hang out with the twins. Because I have no idea what their thing will lead to.
What are you gonna do today?
Terminal location, and we've already been through all this. They want to go to the Sky Tree place.
What'll you do?
So it's named the Sky Tree, huh? That's pretty impressive sounding. It's no Tower of Babel, but it's still quite fine. Yes, the boldness of the Monkeer is quite promising. Take us there at once. But Meteor, huh? I really hope to get some AoE magic before too long.
Crazy out there.
So this is the present-day Tower of Babel. Incredible. It appears we've underestimated the current existence of human technology. The metal box that took us here, my ears were so tortured by its sounds, I thought I would faint. But as the trial for reaching this place, it was mere child's play. Oh my, what could that tiny thing in the sky be? An airplane? They truly do appear to be quite cramped inside. This is quite the view. It almost appears as if we could crush the people below like insects.
Justine.
Look at that. Loud as ever. What is it? There's some hole in the floor. Is that kind of a trap? Try standing on it. Are you insane? Almost assuredly to trap Caroline. Any passerby that comes too close to it is certainly doomed. By the way, inmate, part of this tower babble has a path that leads even higher than where we are now, all the way to the heavens.
Really?
What? Is that true? Take us there immediately. Well, it doesn't reach all the way to the heavens, but the view is still rather impressive. Yes, you can see well past the city from here, at almost the ends of the earth. However, Caroline, are you attempting to back out of this? What do you mean by that? Why do I suddenly get scared already? He's coming so close. I see, then why not go even closer and enjoy the view? Well, cut it out. If you want to look so badly, then you go do it. Felix was your final recruit. A shame we couldn't recruit that final student. I would like to have AoE abilities in FE3H. Fire Emblem, if I had some AoEs, good lord. I mean, I know the garrisons, or gambits rather, can have AoE. By the way, why is it that some battles I can only seem to use gambits once, while other battles I can use gambits until they're out? It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense. Don't mind if I do. Here, those kids are okay. Where are their parents? Aw, they're just playing around. See? The guy's chaperoning them. Great, now we're part of some humiliating misunderstanding, all because you were making such a scene, inmate. What a burden. You are the one who should feel humiliated. What a great view, though. I can see how looking down from here can make a person feel like a god. Human's desire really knows no bounds, does it? Yes, it's no wonder their hearts grow twisted when they're living in a city frothing with so much desire. Well, we've learned the secret of the Tower of Babel, so we'll consider this assignment complete. Here is your reward. Only gambits? Sadness. Tarukaja, and Rakukaja, and Sukukaja. You better keep up this progress, inmate. Now you'll accompany us to our return. For our return. Yeah, to our return. No, for our return. Escorted them back to the Velvet Room. Today's the day we're finally having Futaba try and help out at the cafe, right? This'll be a stressful turn of events. Have I touched the yellow spots? Yes, I do know that they can restore gambit uses. Oh, didn't mean to press X. But, like, I don't know what it is, but, like, half the time my Switch is connected to the internet, and half the time it's not connected to the internet. But when I go to the Wi-Fi thing, it shows, oh yeah, I'm connected to the internet. But when I try to do it in-game, yeah, you're not actually connected to the internet. It's just so confusing. So confusing. But, if memory serves, the little yellow dots in the current mission, I don't think they're anywhere close to the entranceway. Yeah, frowny face. Speaking of online with the Switch, though, I do need to open up my island to visitors soon. I should probably do that soon. Just so, you know, people can come and visit me. Experience is important.
Still, putting her out in front of customers is a little much.
You did it with me.
Don't worry, I did graduate middle school last year. I'll be fine if I just think of this as my first summer job of high school.
Well, in that case, how about you wash the dishes? Just
Will invade. Gasp. Invasion.
Hey, are you all right?
The usual, boss. Extra strong.
Sure thing. Keep an eye on Futaba for me.
You okay?
Wee wee.
Is that really how you say that?
Man, smooth as always. What number Bond girl is this, boss?
It's not like that.
I
Usually go for the old
don't
ones.
remember
It's
this
only
being
natural for
voiced.
someone younger sometimes. It's like the Guatemala peaberry coffee. Its acidic sweetness is akin to a breath of fresh air.
I really don't remember this being voiced.
Serving a blend today. Hey, snap out of it. Hurry up and bring in the coffee before it gets cold.
Yo, here's your coffee.
When in the world
world's shit. Hey, Futaba, haven't I told you not to show up in front of people with that damn thing on? And be more polite when you're bringing something to a customer.
Here is your coffee, sir.
Thanks.
Did you see? I did my job right.
You did great, Futaba.
Huh, turns out this is pretty easy.
To think Futaba would go out and talk to a customer herself. Mask aside, I'm impressed. Looks like people really can change.
Of course.
Sojiro, want me to bring coffee to more customers?
She's pumped up.
First.
I'll think about it.
That's alright. I mean, there's only really a few instances. Well, actually, no. If you hardly use mine. Nice. I'm just very much concerned that, I feel like I gotta let that NPC I've gotta escort die. It's not part of the failure conditions if he does die, so if I let him die, I'll probably be able to make it through the level, no issues. Because again, I don't know if it's a difference with Merciless mode or what, but he just charges into all the archers' range, and when he leaves one of their range, they all just start charging down, and when they charge past another enemy, they get that enemy charging down, and before I know it, I've got like 15 different enemies coming at me, like 5 archers amongst them that I can't avoid. It's just like, curse you, dude! I don't know. But I'll figure it out. I am pig-headed like that. Did anyone here share information on our real identities? Like how we do that? Why the question? I heard someone in the city saying they are our acquaintance. Talk about false rumors. But hey, at least we're famous enough to have false rumors about us. We might even break the news online, or maybe TV. Yeah, if we get caught. Yeah. By the way, how did today go? I served coffee to customers. She did good. That's great for Futaba-chan. I know you better get used to it fast. You can't be a fan thief if you're scared of people. I'll try my best.
We're on a roll.
Futaba's been working really hard. And there's Ryuji. It's like he doesn't have a care in the world. He's gonna get in trouble somewhere down the line if he keeps this up. You think he's recruitable in one of the routes. Interesting. Mask aside, I really think she's built up some confidence. Alright, who is available to chit-chat? Soji Bro. I can't boost Chihaya. See, it's this kind of situation why I need to hang out with Chihaya, though. Alright, Chihaya, I'm a-comin'. Let's hang out. What would you like to do today? Verification. Or please take a seat. Yes, let's hang out with Chihaya. Okay, here we go. Looks satisfied. I'll go along with her readings until she's satisfied. Yes, stronger bond soon. He's so annoying. I wish the Phantom Thieves could take care of him. That would be awesome. Why not make a request in the forum? That catches all talk, isn't he? Why is he still hostile towards the Phantom Thieves? Right? Some people just can't read the mood. Exactly. But thank you very much for confirming that Fire Emblem is a good game. I am very much enjoying myself. Let's see your plans for today are, huh? Do you have anything planned? No? Am I free? I'm not shopping with Makoto. We'll head out there when we're done. Honestly, I wanted to bring Futaba along with us. I can't just take her into crowds like that, though. That'd be way too soon. Sometimes drastic measures are necessary. Such spiky words. You know you'll need to do this someday, right? Actually, Queen's clothes have lots of spikes, too. They'd probably pierce my hands if I touched them. I have honestly considered that possibility as well. Not you too, Yusuke. Hey, this sounds like fun. I want to join in. We're talking to Futaba. This doesn't involve you. Note, An is cold to Ryuji. Don't take notes on this. Anyway, look forward to us coming over. My heart's pounding. Just what are they scheming? give you more motivation to do more in Fire Emblem FEH. Heroes? It's curious who the Phantom Thieves really are. Miss, you want me to steal your heart? Is that a pickup line? Don't make me laugh. Apparently they're even famous overseas. Isn't that nuts? I wish I could join the Phantom Thieves. You have so many 5 stars to level up.
Today's the 4th day already. Getting a little better at dealing with other people?
I don't know. Can't really tell.
People cannot change their deep-seated habits that easily.
Well, let's just say you've made some progress for now.
By the way, I'm guessing you've already done Lip's interlude, haven't you? I'm guessing. Oh, poor Morgana.
Man, those girls are late. Who do they think they are making us wait like this?
Hello. Please excuse us. Apologies for the lateness. We were looking at multiple items and weren't sure which to choose.
Looking? Looking at what?
A swimsuit, of course, for Futaba-chan.
Oh, what line?
A swimsuit? You don't have one, do you? No, but... Okay, let's have you try it on right now, then. Now? You can't go to the beach if you don't have a good-fitting swimsuit. We don't have much time left, you know.
Ah,
what'll happen
that
if
line.
you look, right?
That line. Oh, don't worry, I won't look.
Wow, it's perfect. I'm amazed you were able to eyeball it with such accuracy on.
I know, right? There we go. It's on.
What the? This barely covers anything.
That's normal for a swimsuit. Now, we just need to push these a little more this way.
Push?
Are you supposed to move them with that much force?
You gotta put some oomph into this stuff. There. Good to go. Whoa, even I'm impressed.
I wonder what they're doing up there.
I really feel like these weren't voiced in the original.
Right? What else could they be doing?
Futaba in his swimsuit, I suspect that would make a great painting. Perhaps we should ask Makoto about it.
Yusuke. You're a perv, Yusuke. You're a pervert, Yusuke. And he tries to hide behind his art.
How rude. I speak from a purely artistic standpoint.
Right.
Okay, we should just stay put.
You guys are such children.
I mean, technically.
Ruckus upstairs. Something about a swimsuit?
But yeah, I've heard that line plenty as well, Velvet. I've heard that line plenty as well.
Taba's going to the beach. I didn't think I'd ever see her take that much interest in going outside again.
Well then, it seems we're good to go with the swimsuit.
All flattery aside, I think it looks really great. Now you just gotta get rid of those round shoulders. Come on, straighten out your back.
Round shoulders.
She might be some trouble, but I hope she can make some great memories with you guys.
Round shoulders. As opposed to what? Square shoulders? Are we in Minecraft now? We've got swimsuits. We're totally ready to hit the beach. All that's left is for Taba to prepare herself mentally. I can do this, I think. Maybe. So you're not confident. Shut up, Inari. It's finally starting to feel like summer vacation. Still, I've been thinking about some things now that the matters have been calmed down a little more. Like what? The psychotic breakdowns, cognitive science, and the one in the black mask. They're dangerous either way, right? We'll need to proceed with extreme caution going forward. That said, we don't have enough information right now. We'll need to investigate more. I'll help out too. Can we talk about this some other time? I'm so damn sleepy. Okay, good night then, Futaba-chan. Good luck tomorrow, too. You're getting into enemy territory now. Gasp. No spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers! You've had such high expectations of us. We need to work hard to make Futaba some good memories. And Ohaya wants to chat. I don't care for you, Ohaya. Can't do Soji, bro. Ohaya. And no Hifumi. Well, I guess now is the time for billiards, you know? Billiards beats Ohio. Yes. That guy was very fast getting his umbrella out. It'd be different if you got anyway. That's fair. That is completely fair. I do plan on doing other playthroughs of the game later. Like, of each of the paths. Just to see the differences. Also, there's the guy that I wanted to talk to. Hey, Mr. Shifty Dude. Impeccable timing, my man. You always come when I need you. Next request is training in the limited edition Melon Pen. It's apparently all the rage with female students and workers in the Shibuya area. So you're gonna have to go to Shibuya, my man. I'll trade you for this old man's fist. Thanks in advance. Old man's fist. Deer and then the burb. Indeed. Indeedly doodly.
Welcome. What do you play?
Let's play billiards.
What do you want to do?
Yeah. Get everyone over here for some billiards. See if I can pull off this trick shot thing. Does Futaba come too? Because that'd be kind of funny. Nope. No Futaba. Okay, let's get started. Hope I can do this. Oh, have you now? Stabilize your form, then take aim. There's a lot to learn here. I'll probably do the Golden Deers next. Where the balls are positioned, I'll need to make a difficult shot to clear this. Pose. Are you going to do that? Are you going for that shot? Ouch!
That's too bad.
You probably should call that off.
Don't worry.
Never your passion was what mattered. Bonk in the face. That's not the trick shot, but I keep trying and don't be discouraged. Yeah, I bet it'd go better if you had some more proficiency. To perform the Messe shot, you need enough proficiency to be transcendent. It won't happen every time, but it feels great when moves move the way you want them to. And then standard billiards lines. I get some proficiency bonuses. I'm rank 4 in everything but kindness. Oh no, wait, that was knowledge. I could probably do the Big Bang Final Challenge now that I think about it. But yeah, I'll probably do the Golden Deers storyline next myself.
So what should we do today?
Let's see.
I don't know. Something about the Lions people. Or at least their leader.
It'll be a great way to strengthen our interest.
You'll be doing the Blue Lions next.
I can do that.
Okay, I'll take a cola and an omelet with rice. Oh, and make that a large, please.
I'd like the same.
Do the varying stories have like different difficulties, do you know, actually? That's something that occurred to me. Like, are the stories, do they have different difficulty, or is it just different stories? And it's just like it's the same difficulty, just, you know. Do you have the money, though?
No, but this is for Futaba's sake.
Fine. You owe me, got it?
I want the same. Extra large.
She can pack it away.
I ate loads.
Damn, Futaba, I'm impressed.
Indeed, your appetite is quite nice to see. I much prefer that to women who don't eat a lot.
You better not be hitting on me.
How rude.
And he doesn't deny it.
Will you stop that?
So does this mean our training's going good?
I think so.
Let's go with that.
Different maps for sure. Okay.
Hey, let me make you guys some after-meal coffee. It's on me.
Thank you.
I want iced cocoa.
You can't handle bitter stuff either, right? Iced cocoa sound good?
Yeah, definitely. Extra cold, please.
I don't think we've ever had a lunch this lively.
Soji Bro is such a bro. Soji Bro is a brost of bros. Hey, what do you think we should do about the upcoming beach trip? Does it look like she can go soon? Well, she has started to talk a lot more. She's made great progress compared to how she was at the beginning. Thoughts, Futaba? Will you be able to do this tomorrow, perhaps? Tomorrow? That's too soon. I'll prepare myself. When's good for you? It would be a good day. It would be good if it's the day after tomorrow, I think. We'll go the day after tomorrow, then. Just let us know if you aren't up for it, okay, Futaba? That's alright. I can do
Looks
this.
like we know when we'll actually finish up now. The beach is finally within reach.
Nice rhyme, Morgana. Very nice.
Okay.
Alright. You did have to witness the feels yesterday. Oh, gasp. The feels? What gave you the feels? Sad deer times. Oh no, sadness. I think we gotta do EY here, you know. I've never actually fully completed EY's storyline, so... Ah, spoiler territory. Yo, gun enthusiast, stop by the shop if you can. Do I have... What is EY again? EY is the Hanged Man. Do I have a Hanged Man on me? I don't. Give me just a minute, EY. I'll be right back. I need to get a... I forgot something outside, you know? Ow. Why does she always kick me? Alright,
Change your mind?
I can probably withdraw you.
You want to release it? Looks a little stronger. You want to let it out?
Null fear? Null fear? That's null thing. Can I get any new ones? I could get Kawine. It is a star. It will take my Bareth, but I think that is Kafine.
Not terrible, but not impressive. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Take the Psychic Bloodline, I suppose. And boop.
Will it gain new power?
Take that one. Not like I'm gonna use it, but even still. There was something else I wanted to ask with regards to Fire Emblem, but I can't recall at the moment. I simply can't recall. I've just been stuck on the same mission for so long that it's kind of frustrating. I'm somewhat tempted to look up to see if there's any guide for it, but I feel like I'd get spoiled. And I've made it through so far with no guide, you know? You know? You know. Okay. So I need a Hanged Man.
You'd like to read the compendium? Registration? You'd like to register this? These are the paths you have walked.
Hanged Man, Hanged Man. Wapo.
Then accept this persona.
Also, I want to check something that I
Read here.
saw. Judge, Death, Fortune, Moon, Tower. I could have swore that I saw somebody say that one of these DLC personas was a world. I could have swore. Maybe I was just reading wrong. Ah, Satanada.
Gonna light some incense? Which incense are you gonna light?
Do I have a strength one? I don't have any more strength, so take some agility. Do I have any particular student I want to recruit? I'm gonna be honest, I've been working on Mercedes right now because, well, mainly because I needed a second healer in my party, and she was the first one that I actually found, you know? But beyond that... I don't remember her name, but it's whatever one that admires the character's father. I don't remember her name. But it's those two would probably be the main ones, I would say. Yeah. Maybe if anybody else catches my eye. Yeah, I think that's the name.
It's pouring out.
Yeah, I want to work. Alright, I'll tell you, shop. It's a piece of cake for gun enthusiasts like you, right? Feel like my bond will grow stronger with EY soon. Yeah, let's hang with him. If you're a considered employee, you won't see suspicious coming in and out of the shop, right? If you get what I'm saying, bring the goods to the back.
Hey,
Hurry up and learn this stuff, kid. You gotta be able to start looking like a normal employee. I'm supposed to be running honorable business here, you know? Though honestly, the customers have been running a little thin lately. Some guy on the internet's been claiming all my goods are knockoffs. And once you've got a real bad rap like that, it's real tough to shake it. Yeah, I know how that feels. Kid like you. You going through something similar? I guess you wouldn't be doing any of this if you weren't, huh? Don't give me any details, though. I don't want to know.
That's right.
Anyway, I should probably fill you in on what's happening on here since you'll be helping me out. I'd bet anything the guy behind that rumor is Suda. You remember him from his name from the diner, right? Truth is, hang on, I think I dropped something. He's second in command of the Hashiba clan. I know you need a Bo, C for Mercedes, and Faith. Okay, so Bo. I haven't been working on a Bo myself, but I have been working on Faith. I will admit, I kind of gave up on it when I unlocked the heal spell and then was completely and totally unable to use the heal spell for some reason. Until I found out that, apparently, to cast any spells, the class needs to be a spellcaster class too. Kind of annoying, but I suppose it makes sense. I always knew you were a thug. Bo C and 15 magic. I feel like I might have the magic. No, Yasuto's my sworn brother back in the clan. I've got some unsavory business going down with him now, though. Problem is, I'm a known quality in the underworld. One bad step and I'd have cries crawling all over me. That's why I've got you around. You look normal, sure, but you got balls, kid. Makes you perfect for snooping Snooda. Anyway, I ain't scared you off with all this talk. Hope I ain't scared you off with all this talk. We got a deal, man. Idiot. Well, you know, I've got a bit of a soft spot for idiots like you. Anyway, you get the gist of what's going on now, yeah? You'll be working with that in mind. I expect a lot from you, kid. Oh, and I'll add this to a special menu to thank you for getting that info for me the other day. Fair rate of students require both C. Okay, so I should allow you to customize camouflage on your gun, which can inflict ailments. That's interesting. So I should probably pick up a bow for my guy as well, then. Okay, I mean, hello.
What's the meaning of this?
I thought I told you to stop coming around here, but that one of your customers. You keep your mouth shut. This ain't none of your business. Just go home and study Karo. You got entrance exams coming up, remember? Okay. I guess I'll be going then.
Yeah.
That's Karo. Kaoru, my son. He's always asking me if you can help out around here. Always worrying about what I'm getting into. But I probably shouldn't be telling a kid like you about this, huh? Well, you can head home for today. Nice work, kid. Proficiency. He needs C and Lance and 15 strength. Gosh! I need to be a master of everything, don't I? Actually, that did make another question come to mind. Is it a good idea to master every single class, would you think? When we're ready to go tomorrow at the beach. Help with the dishes. Is Futaba here too? That means we're not only helping out at the cafe, but we're also babysitting Futaba today too. Well, the faster we get started, the faster we'll finish. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I've got the 15 strength and magic requirements. But, yeah, I've been using a sword, so.
Orange juice, 100% natural.
That reminds me, you're going to the beach tomorrow, yeah? Go have fun and make up for the fireworks. Just try not to cut loose too much.
Fireworks?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't know. He tried to go to a fireworks.
All over the place because of recruiting.
Not only did he get crushed in the crowd, they came home looking like some.
Yeah, I think
fireworks.
My sword is like in the C+, I think. My highest person is actually Bernadetta, who I believe has a B in archery. Or bow, rather.
You know each other?
Hey, Akechi, bro.
I'm Akechi.
Oh yeah, the one on TV and stuff. So what brings you here, Mr. Detective?
place is more than I imagined it to be. The atmosphere is
If you get a student rank B, interesting.
Hassan recommended it so strongly to me.
So rank B with a student. Is that the only? That is a question. Is that like the only use for support ranks is for recruitment or something? Because like, I'm not seeing any noticeable difference in using them.
You must be Wakabai Ishiki's.
What'll it be?
I'll have whatever you recommend.
Coming right up.
It seems I'm unwelcome no matter where I go.
Aw, catchy. But it's not just here.
Did I bother you? My apologies. Apparently, my mother was in a relationship with some lowlife of a man. She was swiftly discarded when he learned she was pregnant. That despair would lead to her death. Thanks to him, I was passed from foster home to foster home. But I do quite well by myself these days. Ah, yes, Majed. To think they'd be taken down by another hacker. I'm not sure whether Majed was defeated by the Phantom Thieves themselves.
They're more likely to help when they're adjutants. Okay.
You're Futaba-chan, right?
Because I have been bringing Mercedes with me on every single frickin' mission.
Fans of the Phantom Thieves. Do you like them too?
So... Although I haven't even reached C rank with her, now that I think about it.
Ace Detective Akechi.
Thank you. Although I'd rather not be compared to people like the Phantom Thieves, if at all possible. This is delicious. You get to drink this coffee every day? I'm incredibly jealous.
You should
I
be.
would never have thought you'd be boarding at this cafe. We seem to share some kind of bond.
Of course we do. We're buds, Akechi.
Thank you. I believe that fate brings people together. It's strange, but talking to you...
Everything happens for a reason. Charmed taught me that.
I found my go-to cafe.
Hey, we're a famous person's regular cafe. Or we have a famous person as a regular. You know, Akechi, that annoying dude? All he ever does is nitpick. There's no way the Phantom Thieves are the bad guys. He's so desperate, it's kind of lame. Okay. Because, I mean, I tried putting Caspar on as various people's links just because he's otherwise... Well, he's not been getting much use, being a fisticuffs kind of guy. So I figured I'd let him train, but if that increases, like, the bond between them, then I might throw Mercedes on my character. Just for, you know, getting that. Come out, right now. I'm outside of Wonk.
Wanna light fireworks? Can we? I bought some.
I don't think you can light fireworks in public city limits, but did you go with Morgana?
I went by myself. I just ran into Mona on the way back. I'll go get Sojiro.
So excited.
I was worried, so I decided to follow her. She was able to buy everything on her own, though. If she can do that,
Where
she's
can you
good
get
to go. Plus, she did a
fireworks?
great job dodging that ace detective.
Sojiro, hurry, hurry! We're gonna have a firework festival!
Hold on, Futaba. I haven't even put on my cigarette yet.
You shouldn't be smoking, Sojiro. Raphael. That's the... That's the really big guy, isn't it?
Hey, the cat doesn't like the smoke. Keep the flames away from it.
Dang! I made a huge one! Sojiro, look! Look!
Right. It's just be careful, okay?
He's punched many demonic beasts to 0 on their first bar. First bar?
Okie dokie. I'm gonna do 10 now!
What do you mean, first? Are there break bars in Fire Emblem? actually think I'm some kind of toy. Alright, we're going to the beach tomorrow. I've been anticipating this for so long. It'll be interesting to hear Futaba to you, Soul. Alright. I'll be good on my own, you know. I only ask you try not to get separated from each other in the crowd, okay? No worries. I've already made preparations for when that happens. That don't make me feel better.
Make sure you keep an eye on her. It's tough enough going solo, let alone watching over someone else. Still, going to enjoy the beach. We can finally have a
So
good time.
multiple bars, huh? That's gonna be interesting when it comes along. So Chihaya wants to hang out, as does EY. Alright, I'm gonna have to go with Chihaya, I do declare. It isn't Sunday, though, so first we go underground. I'll find out very soon. That's not ominous in the slightest, you know? Not ominous in the slightest. Guts drink.
Well then.
Chug, 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 chug.
Nice.
I know I could have gone to get the fortune read to increase the, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? The efficiency of this, but I'm kind of lazy. That turtle you talked about? Yes. I recall you talking about a turtle. I do recall. 3 bars! Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely. And I thought the Death Knight was a terrifying prospect, you know? I was scared of the Death Knight, but now you've just brought a whole new kind of terror. That's what I felt that you were having trouble with. Well, now I sense something different now. Anyway, be careful. Well then, what would you like to do today? Verification. You're here for a verification test, correct? Well, I'm closing up shop for today. However, we could discuss another matter. Hang out. Thank you very much. I'm closing up shop, so please hold on. Actually, I remember something completely unrelated. The Sword of the Creator. Is that thing worth using at all? Jerk-san, honestly, I still believe in the existence of fate. I mean, the fortunes I see have extremely high accuracy rates. But I suppose my divine power isn't completely absolute, huh? You wanna test it again? Well, of course, but I'm sure that would only end in disappointment. You know, I've wondered in the past whether fate can really be changed. But I've always concluded that it was something beyond our control. Almost like the laws of nature, eternal, impossible to defy. And yet, there exist people like you who can ignore those laws and impose your own will on the world. How do I become one of those people, Draco-san? Let me think. I don't know is the worst possible answer you can give. Strengthen your will. You know, it's kind of trust in yourself. That's kind of the advice we've been giving to everybody, you know? Trust yourself.
What?
Trust myself instead of my fortune telling? I've never thought of it that way before. The city keeps finding ways to subvert my expectations. There was nobody like you back in my hometown and the country, Draco-san. It was a small traditional town deep in the mountains, populated mostly entirely by old people. Archers only do 2 damage to the turtle. That's fantastic sounding. Completely and totally fantastic, because it's not like Bernadetta is one of my main DPS people or anything like that. Oh, I hope I don't have to face this turtle. It's good you just don't like resting or replenish durability. Can you not repair it at the smith shop? That sounds peaceful, though. During the winter, it's practically inaccessible due to all the snow. That alone tells you volumes. The youth there are forced to be strictly obedient to their elders as well. Not explicitly, of course. Well, there's a small shrine in the center of the village. It doesn't matter anymore. I left that place to come to the city. It means nothing to me now. After I arrived in Tokyo, I found comfort in this stone. It came from someone who dared to care about me, even though I'm just a monster with strange powers. That's why I sell holy stones. I want to help those who suffer from inescapable fates similar to my own. But now, I wonder if they really do much of anything. After all, you managed to change the destiny of my clients without one. Is it truly possible to alter fate with nothing more than mere words, attitude, and passion? Well, if that's the case, I won't be needing this. I'm going to confront fate head-on with my own strength. Although the chairman really would be mad if he found out. The chairman.
Oh,
Don't worry about that. Just forget about it. Unless you want to suffer my curse, that is. Anyway, fate can be changed. Maybe even mine can be corrected, right? It didn't work for me before, but perhaps this time. I think it'll work. Right. I look forward to our continued exchange, at least until I can manage to change my fate. And I'll be sure to put some extra effort into my fortune-telling for you. Yeah, I remember that. I do recall them saying that it is recharged from rest, you know, but I was kind of hopeful that that wasn't the only way to do it, you know? But it sounds like it is. Actually, can you upgrade that thing? That thought just... No, you can't, because it hasn't showed up on my upgrade menu. I answered my own question for me. Thank you for today, Draco-san.
until next time.
Good night. Actually, hang on. I'm calling because I want to thank you again for earlier. Thank you so much for today. To be honest, I'm feeling a little bit lost, but talking to you about everything is helping me feel a little bit better. Glad to hear. I'm learning so much from you, Draco-san. I can't thank you enough. Thanks to you, I can finally see the truth. I can hope my fortune-telling is enough to pay you back somehow. Draco-san, I'll be putting in a lot of work from now on, even though I can't imagine changing my own fate. But I will figure out some way to make it happen. I hope I can count on you to help me through the process. Until next time. But, actually, while I haven't made it far in this mission, there is a chest, like, near the very beginning. It contains a sword called Armor Breaker. Are those unique weapons able to be upgraded, do you know? I won't leave her side.
Good. As long as you understand. I'll be counting on you.
Sure thing.
Can we go already?
Are you sure
Don't know.
you'll be all right?
Fair enough.
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
Fair enough.
Sorry. Guess I just have to let it go.
That's fine. Although, something related to Animal Crossing, when do you get the ladder? Because I had that fox merchant with the paintings and stuff show up on my island, but his little boat is kind of being blocked by cliffs.
Sorry for the wait.
So I can't actually reach him. That's alright.
Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we messing around?
He used it to you to pick flowers. Okay. So I probably have to keep doing things for Tom, then. I forgot that scene.
This is perfect! There's nothing perfect about that. Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
The light would probably be fairly blinding. Especially wearing glasses. Wearing glasses to the beach sucks. But I did just place down the first construction kit for bridges. Oh, those can be upgraded, right? Like, it's just gonna be a simple log bridge, but I know that there's stone bridges eventually.
It's almost lunchtime. No! The squid's staring at me.
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
I'll go get some stuff for us then. You're not even here?
My staple food.
Instant noodles.
This should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so
Aww, that sucks.
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much.
Oh,
Not feeling well or something?
you just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you
And how do you know this, Morgana?
Mona lacks tact.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat.
We could only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
Because I'm trying to... I'm going to try and preserve the natural look of my island, actually. I'm not going to do... I'm going to do very little, if any, terraforming on my island.
But in reality, strange, isn't it?
Because I think my island's got a pretty cool layout.
But they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at all.
But, Lady Ann,
Can we get to the banana boat already?
oh, sorry.
And you'll be able to see the island eventually. Hopefully.
We'll switch when we're done.
Maybe I'll open it up tomorrow when I get on. Because you're able to just go to anybody's island if their gates are open, right? And you're friends with them. You don't have to, like, send a notification or an invitation or anything.
Way we're the same as other guys around here. Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality too?
Okay. I just remembered I need to post on my Discord because Rock wanted to know as well. You're full of yourself, Ryuji.
No, we're special. Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
Ann and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Also, I've only seen one shark.
How do we get Lady Ann to notice how amazing we are as phantom thieves?
It was a whale shark, I think, though.
You know what?
Okay. Hearts.
Ann made fun of us and all. Let's show her what we're really made of.
I've already got somebody though, Ryuji. So you guys can go.
Let's steal all the hearts with the skills we've honed as phantom thieves. I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
You can go do that, Ryuji.
Pulling off our work in reality doesn't sound bad.
And Yusuke claims he's not a perv.
So, Mona, you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
Huh?
All right, let's hurry up and go.
I kind of want to get a shark and put it in my house because I know that you can, like, if you place an insect or a fish, that they show up in your house. I debated doing that with the whale shark, but then it's like, you know, that probably would be better served in the museum, considering how rare it probably is. The cookie cutter shark. That sounds fun. Okay, come on. I've got tier 4 charm here. Even though I'm not into doing this, my guy's got tier 4 charm.
I don't know. The ocean just looks kind of bland to me.
I don't know. That looks like a pretty good sight. Looking out at the open water has always been a nice thing. I haven't really been able to do it. It's actually been years since I've been to even a lake. You know? Gosh, when was the last time I was at a beach proper? It's been years now that I think about it. Yeah, it's been years. Last time I actually went swimming was in a quarry. An old quarry that they filled in with water. Or, I don't know what the whole story was, but, like, in my town there's a quarry that people can go and swim at. And, of course, I almost drowned in it because I was trying to impress a girl, but, yeah. I'm not a strong swimmer.
Ain't over yet. I'm going for a miracle comeback.
Never been to a beach.
Did someone follow us here? Something tells me we're being watched.
But yeah, I'm not a strong swimmer. I just like...
One of those girls changed her mind?
I like walking on the sand. Oh no, I forgot about this.
And he's already got his own little entourage. We really did teach him right, didn't
Okay, I know this wasn't voiced.
you? Oh no.
I'm pretty sure this wasn't voiced.
Sometimes we just gotta get out of the city, forget the nightlife, breathe fresh air, enjoy some eye care.
Middle of the U.S. after all. That's
I
fair.
thought we lost our protege. Who would have guessed our vacay was actually the call of fate?
Oh, what's with the look? Don't believe in fate? Or did you really not have fun last time?
I mean, I'm in the Midwest. I'm just lucky enough to be, living close to a lake.
What you guys were hoping.
Oh, honey, I get it. Everyone's nervous when they first start out. But trust me, you'll make their jaws drop.
Just an hour at the Vanity, 3 hours at the boutique, and we can just pick up where we left off last time. So, are you ready to steal some arms?
We gotta go. Sorry.
Was it something I said? Oh, what a tragedy. Another starlet slips through our fingers.
No more makeovers.
Yeah, I used to swim a fair bit, but then... I don't know, I just...
So this is where you two were. I've been searching for you.
The real deep water, I just can't swim in. It took me ages to learn how to float.
While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful specimens
But yeah.
on sale.
Lake...
So I decided to spend the last of my money on them.
Yeah, I've been in a couple lakes. I've been in the ocean once, in a Florida vacation.
Apologies, but I was entranced.
I'd like to stare at the water and pierce it. I prefer walking along the beach and finding shells
I
myself.
was in love. I haven't had my very core shaken as vigorously as this since the first time On entered my gaze.
And he says he's not a perv.
We're here with friends.
Come on, don't lie to us, baby. How about you come for a nice cruise on our boat?
There's going to be a party, too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along.
Are you even listening to us?
Sorry about the wait. Huh, so we were serious about being here with friends.
That's what we've been saying from the start.
Don't you find it boring spending
Box jellyfish are scary.
like that?
Yeah.
Far more interesting than
Luckily, the lake that I used to visit, they didn't really have jellyfish. The main thing that we looked for on the beach,
We'll be going now.
I don't remember what kind of fish it is. And it's a little bit morbid when you really think about it, but it was something called lucky stones. They're just like little white stone-like things that have like a little L in them. I guess, if I remember correctly, that they're part of a certain type of fish's skull. So, I mean, it's kind of a little bit morbid when you really think about it, but they're supposed to give you luck, and I always used to compete with my mom and brother as to who could find the most lucky stones on the beach, or who found the biggest one, or who found the smallest one. You did well to hold them off. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
I'm nearly at my wit's end.
By the way, where are Futaba and Morgana?
Ooh, are those lobsters?
Ah, it's the ear bone of a freshwater fish.
Are you going to make them into sashimi? Or perhaps roast them whole?
Enough of your vile postulations.
Still a little bit morbid, but...
For the sake of visual appreciation.
We did tons of stuff today.
And yeah,
All in all, guess
I
other than
don't
each-
really fish. Not since when I was younger. I was watching my dad and uncle fish in the lake, and at one point I walked behind them as they were throwing back the line to catch, or to cast, and I got a hook stuck in my head.
Let's pack up.
It wasn't too bad, but it was a little traumatizing, you know?
Looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Hey, Futaba, we're going home.
Just a little traumatizing to have a hook in my head.
You know,
Why are they wearing sandals on the
all this
beach?
time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died. It's because everyone said that I killed her.
You're too scared to touch the
Everyone
fish
looked at me
friends?
thinking I was a
Hmm.
murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered
Fish
my
feel
ears.
weird.
I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces?
Essentially.
That's the metaverse. She knew about that?
It made no sense back then. But now I understand after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
Not really.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I could have swore it's LeBlanc.
Keep an eye on Sojiro. Make sure he was
Why are they saying the sea is silent?
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger. But Futaba,
It's LeBlanc, not LeBlanc. I'm not the only one who thinks that, right? It's LeBlanc, right? Right?
to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me. I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed.
Hey, I see the free beach ball indeed. And a free boogie board.
Wiretapping LeBlanc.
Or surfboard.
He was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
Oh, by the way, guess what Futaba's will seed thing was? What her palace, what sin it embodied? Take a guess. What it embodies in this one. Because they changed it. And it kind of annoys me that they changed it.
I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a
At least I think they changed it.
Let me join your team.
There's nothing to join.
I'm pretty sure they changed it.
I'll be honest. Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom. The reason why she was killed.
Nope.
It was written in her notes. Should
Not
the self in
sloth.
the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Only 6 more choices. And some of them are very, very easily discarded.
I don't like pursuing this
Wrath.
but perhaps your mother's shadow was...
Wrath, somehow.
I know for sure. Like right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked
Yeah.
to her, she wouldn't answer
My
back.
thought exactly.
And she didn't jump into the road. It was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
Proper motivation can lead to a lot of good things. Or bad.
My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them.
As you shouldn't.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. Then eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you.
It's just a very big stretch.
Or would I
Futaba definitely was embodiment of sloth in my mind.
Ain't that right, Mom?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Ryuji.
Hey, that's inexcusable.
Also, Anna's floating.
What our phantom thieves are like. But I hope
When Makoto disappears and there's nobody there, look, Anna's floating.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time?
In fact,
and decide on
can I? No, that's too blacked out.
What's that?
Exactly, she was inactive. It should be Sloth. But Anna's a witch. Burn the witch!
Panther, Queen, and I'm Fox.
in Futaba's case.
Actually, is Ryuji floating too? No, Ryuji's not floating.
PC?
Anna's literally the only one floating.
Why don't we go literal and call her Goggle?
Okay, wait.
Super
Ah,
lame. You've got
no,
no
come on.
taste, kitty.
Yeah, there. You can see it. She's floating. She's a witch. Burn the witch. Actually, she does have Hecate as her persona now, so maybe levitation became an ability of hers.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
Pharaoh.
I'll curse you.
I feel like I chose that last time.
Oracle, with my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Sounds great.
Futaba will be Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate.
Yeah, my mysterious fate.
Yep, let's go home.
I was hoping that she would walk while levitating too. That would have been funny.
The incident with Medjed seems to have been more effective than predicted. This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now. I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash, whether they're connected to us or not.
Dun dun dun.
Hey,
You're back. How'd it go with Futaba? I hear you've been keeping her company the past few days. Thanks. You've heard. You haven't seen me, I don't know, hanging out in the cafe with her, helping her. God, Lord Soji, bro. Pay attention. Colonel used the metaverse to carry out their crimes. This is no longer a matter we can ignore, especially because they might be the one who killed Futaba's mom. To be honest, I'd consider the idea that they might be behind only the rumored psychotic breakdowns. It appears that their person has been killing people as well. Technically, they're making people have mental shutdowns, which then causes them to die. That's what happens when you kill someone in shadow, yeah? We were worried about it back with Kamoshida and Madarame, remember? Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns. It would make sense if the same person was behind them. The news never talks about the victims dying, so people only know about the breakdowns. So shit's seriously a case. If this is for real, whoever's doing this is some kind of assassin. I'm gonna beat the crap out of them. I would suggest we be more cautious going forward as well. We still don't have much about even our metaverse nav. That is true. I wonder why that thing exists. A man in my dreams. Dream, you still have a sleep, dude. I wonder if that criminal's using the app too. Futaba, this seems like your area of expertise. Do you know anything about it? No, I'd never heard of it before. I mean, it's not really even an app. It's more like a mysterious app-like thing. I see. That's okay, though. I might not know much about the nav, but I can navigate the guys and pack the victory. I'll guide you to whatever criminal you're looking for. You can rely on me. Awesome, dude. You're way more reliable than Ryuji.
Damn it, Ryuji. You always find the worst possible things to say.
Yeah, Ryuji can be fairly insensitive. Hey, Draco, you live in the Yogan, right? You know about the old movie theater there? Well, the old couple that runs it apparently has been getting threatened by land speculators. They're trying to save the theaters in the way of some building they want to put up. We can't just let them force these people out, right? I feel bad for them, right? The old couple is so afraid of the threats they don't even want to open the theater. Now our target is a guy named Yasuo Jochi. Let's drive them off and save that old couple. I've been changing the metaverse because of all that mentioned stuff. If you want to go, now would be the right time. Let's discuss with everyone at the hideout. Do I have freedom? I have freedom! We just talked... I know we just finished talking about it, but... Here's the photo I took today. Watermelons. I'm in there too. You look like you're having fun, Futaba, and Ann's a pretty good camera woman. Is this what it feels like to be photogenic? You're not used to looking good in pictures. It's certainly a fine shot. I get you. Indeed, the picture even has captured all the architectural grandeur of my sandcastle. I'll take your word for it. Wait, I want to see the sandcastle. There he is. He's in the back. I didn't notice him at first glance. Yusuke is back there doing the sandcastle. Okay, Yusuke, gonna be honest here, man. I think you should stick with paintings. Sculpting doesn't seem your forte. Also, is he wearing an intertube? I think Yusuke's wearing a tube. Interesting. Alright, Ohio just wants to talk to me. And Hifume wants to chat as well. Soji Bro is available. Ohio. Or Hifume. First, lottery ticket. Because lottery ticket. Again, the Thieves' Den that I've never visited. Except for once. Maybe eventually I'll check it out, you know? Eventually. Alright. 9-5 is when the announced results. Alright, so Soji Bro... I'm actually going to do the Big Bang Challenge. Do the final bit of the Big Bang Challenge, I think. Get that knocked out. Because I know I need, like, high rank kindness to finish off Soji Bro's thing. Hifume, I think I need high intelligence. And Ohaya, I don't care about right now. The challenge.
Yeah.
The first mate challenge. Certainly. Now, go take a seat and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for taking the Big Bang Challenge again. This is the final task before you can ascend to the rank of Captain. Our Stars Behemoth Burger stands in your way. A meal of Leviathan proportions. That looks delicious except for all the tomatoes. The Cosmic Tower Burger. It's massive. I'm honestly at a loss for words. The burger is the ultimate embodiment of the limitless nature of space. The volume, the flavor, the calories. Every aspect of this burger is astronomical. If you can succeed at eating the entire thing, you'll be presented with an extraordinary gift. I wonder if anyone's actually ever finished it. Well then, it's time to take the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge has started. Ready, go. Do I get my picture on the wall if I complete this challenge? Looks like there's a whole head of lettuce in here. The burger's already cold. Ugh, a cold burger. Something for you to remember. Nobody will think any less of you if you give up halfway through. So like the whole thing, you've done it again.
Congratulations.
Just congratulations on completing the final 10. Since you managed to topple Cosmic Tower, I present you the highest certification available here, the Captain Badge. And the Burger Baron who defeated the challenge, we present you our world-famous Big Bang Burger on the house. We will enjoy the taste of victory. 10 burgers. Here we are appointed to the rank of Captain. No more challenges await you, but please challenge us again and show how gallant you are. All of us at Big Bang Theory sincerely await your return. I don't get my picture up. Cosmic Tower, a Maribel taking on the daunting test with intense level of courage. So that's Guts.
Nice.
Pace strategy well timed. Drink spectacular way you devour. Everything was perfect. That is knowledge and proficiency. No, and charm. And then there's proficiency. Everything but kindness. Because apparently eating a giant burger doesn't make you any nicer of a person. Lord knows why.
Oh, hey, I know this is out of the blue, but, like, could we all meet up at LeBlanc tomorrow?
It's LeBlanc! I'm busy tomorrow.
Seriously, dude, it's super urgent.
Tone. Would he still have summer vacation homework left to do?
I never liked that. I'm fine with homework, but, you know, summer vacation homework, that was I only ever had book reports I needed to do, I suppose, but it was still... And I suppose I enjoyed reading a lot.
Gotta be kidding.
And I do enjoy reading, so... Nightmare time!
That black thing was... me? That can't be true. I'm supposed to be human. I should be. If we get rid of the distortion in the depths of mementos, I'm sure it'll all be fine. Sorry, did I wake you up?
Bad dream?
Oh,
Also, sleeping with your feet uncovered... That's just weird.
Sunlight because I'm black. Don't you get it?
You okay?
Oh, I'm not sure what to do when you give me an honestly concerned response like that. By the way, it's not like I'm bothered by this or anything, but hypothetically speaking, okay? What would you do if I turned out to be some weird... thing?
It wouldn't bother me.
I'd be bothered by it! If what I saw from earlier is true, is it okay for me to stay with
It's
the
hot.
Phantom Thieves?
I prefer the heat,
Even if I'm
personally.
not the team, I'm useless at the moment. It's nothing.
I
Well,
definitely
I've
prefer the
gotten used to
heat.
my life as a cat too. And to be frank, this storage room isn't bad either. Then again, I can't wait to turn back to being a human so I can move out. Maybe I'll live a life of luxury in a suite on the highest floor.
Dude, you're
Rather
fantasizing
than
now.
becoming some weird thing. Maybe staying as a cat isn't so bad either. You and me made a deal, yeah?
You don't know if there's a
That means I
working
can
AC in the
stay
attic?
here. Is that
You could make a homemade air conditioner. All you need is a cooler and a fan and some sort of tube. And you can make your own homemade air conditioner. Oh, and something, I guess, to cut the cooler. So styrofoam cooler would be preferable. Yeah, you can stay here, man.
Thought so. Don't forget what you just said, okay?
Bond with deeper with Morgana. Yeah, I know. So many people call me weird for liking it when it's hot outside. So many people.
All right.
Rank 7 in the Magician.
Come on. Let's hurry up and get to sleep. Night. It'll be fine, right?
Yeah, if you're near the ocean, it gets fairly humid from what I understand.
I'm done.
Thankfully, I'm not near the ocean, but...
Done for.
Talk about a cliched way to end your summer vacation. I can't believe you hadn't even touched your homework until last night.
Well, everyone's free to spend their time as they choose. I guess some people just can't help themselves.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not, Ryuji.
Come on, I think he's learned his lesson. More importantly, why don't you folks take a break?
Boss! Oh, you're a lifesaver.
I'm gonna go pick up some...
A fair point.
Mind the shop.
A very good point, actually, you have there.
The sports club has aggressively applied kinesthesiology to the team's practices.
Interesting.
Their lab's findings on human efficiency into the training regimen. They have developed a...
Oh, tell me more.
Isn't there a female athlete from our own school who's made the news?
An athlete? Oh, do you mean the one in gymnastics?
Yeah, her! The one everyone's saying is super cute.
They're right.
Oh yeah, Yoshizawa, right? Wasn't she gonna be in the summer meet? Or is that already over?
Ah, about that.
Makoto?
Well, I just happened to overhear a couple teachers discussing it when I was heading to school the other day. Yoshizawa-san's results in the meet, they weren't exactly stellar.
Uh-oh.
I see.
There seemed to have been a great many people expecting her success there.
It's gotta be tough for her.
Alright, I gotta head out then, guys. I gotta go and comfort her.
Shit must be rough right now. But if she can nail that one, who cares what anybody at school says?
Yeah, you guys gotta get out of my way. I gotta go and, comfort.
So, I just so happened to bump into Mishima-kun before summer vacation started.
And?
He seemed really mad. I asked him what was wrong, and he showed me some posts on an underground site about our school. It pretty much said the school's planning to abandon any honors student who isn't actively making Shujin look better.
Ooh.
Wait a sec.
Yeah, wait.
No name, and it sounded like
Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Wait a second. What schools have underground websites dedicated to them? Or that seems a little bit unrealistic to me. You know, underground posts about schools online? I mean, maybe like a big name college or something, but a high school? That's a little bit of suspension of disbelief there.
But could this be about Yoshizawa-san?
Who knows? Still, ever since the case with Kamoshida, the school's been frantically trying to improve its public image, right? At the very least, this abandonment of honor students would fall in line with the school's real mission. I can't deny the possibility that they would do this to Yoshizawa-san.
They dump all their hopes onto their athletes, and if they don't cut the mustard, they're out like the rest of the trash, huh?
Regardless of whether it's true or not, such behavior is extremely self-serving.
Indeed.
Just like we've thought this whole time. There's still tons of shit wrong with society.
Indeed.
Yeah. We don't know what'll happen to Yoshizawa's spot on the team, but at the very least, we can keep up our efforts to prevent the worst case scenario.
I can keep up my efforts. The rest of the team... Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think they've even interacted with her.
Our spotlight's on a topic everyone's talking about. The Phantom Thieves incidents. The Phantom Thieves shocked the world by silencing a globally notorious hacktivist group. Their popularity goes beyond our own borders, with foreign media following them closely as well. Many are heralding them as dark heroes and gentlemen thieves for a new age.
I like dark heroes.
This is getting pretty crazy. So the whole world really knows about us.
Sounds like it.
Man, it's hot.
Crossword. Enough already, damn. All anyone talks about anymore is Phantom Thieves, who they are, whether they're good or bad. It's starting to give me a headache. So the more famous we get, the more Momentus opens up, yeah? I can't get it out of my head. And that's why you couldn't focus on homework until today, right? Yeah, exactly. Sounds like an excuse to me. Still, I've been wondering about that too. I wonder why it works like that. Does Morgana know anything?
I don't know. I don't even remember how I first learned about mementos.
He doesn't remember. I see, then there has to be... No, there's no way for us to find out. It will likely become clear if we continue as Phantom Thieves. The most important thing now is the identity of that criminal using the metaverse. I'm gonna be the person who killed my mom. I'm gonna find them no matter what it takes. You know, we used to be lacking in quite a few areas. Now that we have Futaba helping us, a great number of possibilities are now available. Yes, we gain a fantastic addition to our team in the most unexpected manner. Well, you're making me blush. We're counting on you, Futaba. This feels way better than having some... Ryuji! Does he have no filter? Ryuji needs to think before he speaks. What does the trivia say? Okay, it's not gonna give me a hint. I was hoping it would give me a hint. A stationary hotspot. W-A-V-E-S? No. Psychic sensations. Hawaiian garland. That's a lei. I know that much. Pretty sure that's how you spell it. Palm fruit. Coconut. That seems right. So, consider the coconut. Yes. Coconut indeed. Psychic's sensations. Sense? No. Not sense. Well, I know this is LA. No, not brain. A psychic's sensations. It's not sense. D-E-S-I-R. No. Oh, is that how you spell lay? I wasn't sure if that was it, or if I had spelled it wrong. Alright, that will help, though. Psychic sensations. Based, vested, stationary hotspot, heat blank, something L blank N. No. Okay. I'm looking it up. I give P5R crossword answers. Because I can't figure this out. All Persona 5 Royal Crossword answers. This is crossword 17. Vibes. That no, that does not. I'm sure you can figure this out. A stationary hotspot, Heat Island. Heat Island? I've never heard that phrase before. Heat Island? What is that? That... They made that... Maybe it's a phrase somewhere else, but I've never, ever heard of a Heat Island. I would have never guessed that. Heat islands are any areas that are much hotter than their surroundings. They're a result of low water retention and high heat absorption on certain surfaces. When high is over 25 degrees Celsius, it's summer. When over 30, it's midsummer. And when over 35, it's extremely... Summer. Midsummer. Extremely hot.
Alright. I see. Nice.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like they made that up, or it's a term that is not commonly used. Alright, we have Sojibro, and we have Chihaya and Ohaya. So let's go to Chihaya. Guess it's because it's warm. Yeah. The crosswords do tend to somewhat relate to the current goings on in the game. Alright, Chihaya.
Going to shrivel up.
Let's get your next ranking. Sure, I'll take a seat. Because I need her to get the rank so that I can get the free affinity booster. Because that will save me so much time. I have a lot to show you today.
Here we go.
Look, mental training for sports. Oh, and building a successful business from the ground up. I even have a book about the secret to being a good listener. It was written by the hostess from a club in Jedza. Just picking out which books to bring back took me half a day. I have tons more back home, though. I've started using this as a reference material for the advice I give my clients. This way I can suggest new alternatives instead of leaving them resigned to their fates. Yeah, you are a hard worker. Summer vibes indeed. I need to make sure I advise my clients on their future selves. Anyway, what I really wanted to tell you is that I've a new fortune-telling philosophy. Those with strong convictions can in fact change fate. Huh. Oh, and as for people like Holy Stones too, I've started reading their fortunes free of charge. I'd like to return the money they gave me too, but well, am I interrupting? Yokota-san, speaking of summer vibes, Summer 5's gonna be coming in JP soon, and I'm very much looking forward to the Summer Servants. Oh, I'm very much looking forward to the Summer Servants. I pray we get XA, or we get XXA. I really hope we get XXA. And a lot of people are also speculating on maybe a Summer Lip as well. That'd be interesting. It's been a while, Maiden. What are you doing here? The chairman asked that I come to see how things are going. And who are you? That's my apprentice. I haven't actually introduced him to the chairman yet. You're telling me you're so busy you need to hire an apprentice? Yes, he's been a wonderful help. I see. I guess I should have expected such great foresight from you, Maiden. Now then, I should be going. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry you had to see that. Maiden? That's, well, a nickname of sorts. Anyway, it's a private matter, Jaco-san. Nothing you should concern yourself with. Wait, are you perhaps worried about me? I'm so touched. Honestly. My luck really improves when you're around, Jaco-san. I know, in return, I'll predict your luck whenever you want. Intense motivation. You fear the summer. Ah, because Malter. Yes, there's the affinity reading. Finally. Woo! Wait, it's already so late. I should close up for today. Good night, Draco-san.
I never expected what happened to Futaba's mother would be
Excuse me.
connected to those incidents in the city. We can't leave this be.
You're right. No Saint Courts.
Council has the same power as us.
Fair enough.
Bring people's mental
Fair
shelter.
enough.
If they truly
I do plan on doing giveaways when the SSR comes along. I'm thinking probably 2 giveaways, perhaps. 1 guaranteed for followers, but I might do a subscriber giveaway. I'm not sure just yet, you know. I haven't decided yet. But you seem fired up, Morgana. I might save some giveaways for the Summer 3 banners, though, so I don't know. Morgana seems awfully excited. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to do the giveaways just yet. I have not yet decided. Hey, we need to talk. Come downstairs. Come downstairs. What is it? I don't know what it is, Morgana. What did you do? Did you puke on their countertop?
Get ready. We're going out for lunch. Just the 3 of us.
You want me to come?
You don't have any plans, right? Just come on. It'll be my treat. Not only can Futaba go out now, but your summer break's almost over. We gotta do something.
And worry not.
especially for sushi. You better be thankful. This place is supposed to be super delicious too.
No MP3 cast skill.
Take me with you. I didn't get to eat the takeout sushi last time.
I mean, you never know.
Damn, that thing never stops me out.
You could get spooked by the cast skill. He wants to come with.
There's no way they'd let us in with a cat, though. Yeah. Sorry, but it's gonna have to be a no. I do feel sorry for it, though. Well, I guess I don't mind bringing some sushi home.
That's Soji, bro.
Let's see. I want some medium fat tuna, fatty tuna, salmon roe, anago, and oh, are you gonna be able to remember all this? You might want to take notes.
Someone's greedy little kitty.
So, how is it? Good?
Delicious.
take your food. What did I tell you? Drink some tea.
Soji Bro is nice, cool, calm, and collected.
Huh? Oh, restrooms. They're that way. What a busy...
Big regrets? But, I mean, you got Izo, so do you really regret it in the end?
Back in the day, she and her mother and I used to go eat out often. This brings back memories. I had completely forgotten about it, too.
That was close. I thought I was gonna die. Well, time to resume.
Just a little bit.
Still going to eat?
I'm all full. I'm throwing in the towel.
Which is it?
Futaba's complicated.
I'm going to use the restroom and then pay the bill. Check, please. Coming right up.
I mean, you got one of your husbandos, though, Velvet. So, you know.
Got into middle school.
I mean, yeah, Malter will be a little bit harder,
Sushi was so good.
but
Today's was pretty good too. I hope the three of us can come again sometime.
this is Made Alters last year while Izo is coming back next year. Ah, but here's the thing, though. Made Alter is on GSSR banners, whereas next year, after next year, Izo will never be on another banner. It's sort of like the Fujino conundrum, you know? Fujino was on the single banner and then no others. Not a one. So, was it really a waste of quartz for somebody to go for Fujino if that was their only chance of ever getting? There's only 2 chances of getting Izo, while there was Summer 3, or the Summer 2 original, the Summer 2 rerun, but then there's the various varieties of GSSRs, and I'm pretty sure Malter will probably be a download campaign reward. In fact, I'm going to look that up real quick.
When should we do this again? I wish she could have had today's sushi too. I want to find out what happened to Mom. I won't forgive the guy who triggered her mental shutdown. So, you better help me out.
120,000 yen? You're joking, right?
Looks like we won't be getting sushi to go.
So, let me get the altars up here.
I've been waiting for you. Huh? Wait, where's my sushi? Where's my fatty tuna? Where's my inago?
You sound so devastated. Sushi was so delicious, we even ate the cat's share. If only Sojiro had more money.
So that's why.
There's actually one place I want to go more than sushi. Any idea what it is? Ramen shop. Ooh, washing down sushi with some ramen? That sounds stylish, but we can do that another time. I want to go to Akihabara. I want to buy a game, but I'm scared to do it alone. Do you think you can help me? Of course. You're a nice guy. Okay, it's late, so let's just meet there. I know how to ride the train after that trip to the beach, so I can get there fine. Well then, I'll be waiting.
Wait, we're meeting in Akihabara? Is Futaba really
I was
going to be
close.
okay? We'd better get over there.
Summer servants. So, Akihabara is available. Castanero. Because I want to confirm something. So, has Castanero been on... Okay, so not even Castanero. So, it might be a while for another Malter, perhaps.
Try checking around.
Are you all by yourself? Where did you come from?
Hey, over there.
Did you run away from home? What's wrong, little girl?
That looks bad. What are you gonna do?
I kind of want to say let's watch, but that'd be a little bit mean.
Yeah, hurry up.
Well, can you come down to the station with me for now? Huh? Who are you?
Hey!
Soul.
Do you know this girl?
She's my friend.
you?
Why would I lie, dude?
Very well.
Futaba, are you okay?
Sorry. I thought I conquered my fears back at the beach.
It'll take some time, Futaba.
There wasn't anyone I knew with me, so I panicked. Felt like my heart was gonna pop. I got so scared all by myself. Then I just sort of curled up into a ball. Then all these people started staring at me, and the police came, and then it was all over.
Look, Futaba, if you're ever in trouble, just call this guy.
Okay. I feel kind of calm when we're this close. You're okay being like this, right?
Sure thing. Are you a Remora?
Maybe. Couldn't even go by a game by myself. I'm a failure.
It'll take time.
Futaba. But I'm okay outside as long as it's with him. Is he some kind of key item? Please, be my key item. I'll try and get better at navigation if you do.
Sounds good.
For reals? Then it's a deal.
I should accompany Futaba when she goes out from now on.
We were impressed with the intel gathering skills of the Phantom Thieves as well. We also know that this would have been impossible unless you had a skilled hacker.
Not necessarily.
Who was doing this?
Bum.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion
That breaketh thy chains of activity. With the birth of the hermit persona, I have obtained the wings of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power. Moral support. Cast a chance to cast Kaja or party healing magic during battle. The Hermit Confidant has been unlocked.
Alright, now that that's over with, let's go.
Wait.
Where? Oh?
Game. Weren't you bawling your eyes out just a second ago?
Interesting, interesting. I can't believe I missed this. Special broadcast on June 22nd. So next Monday, they will likely be announcing the second Lost Belt. Interestingly interesting. The Eternal Icy Fiery Sentry Gottendemerg, the good fellow of the Everlasting Flame SP. Alright. That is a good confirmation that it's at least a week until the next Lost Belt. At least a week. Okay. That's going to solidify my streams for the rest of this week at least. That's good. Very good to know. I should check out the Grand Order subreddit more often than I already do. Well, this approval reading's insane. It's over 60% now. Why are you making me blush? I'm not talking about you. No, this is definitely thanks to Futaba silencing Medjed. See? How about that? It's kind of frightening how strong this momentum is. I'm worried. Come on, you two. What are you saying? Everyone's got high expectations of Phantom Thieves. Let's make sure they're answered. On top of all that, this case has shed light on something important. You mean that criminal? Well, I suppose at this point we can refer to them being as the one behind the mental shutdowns. That's the one who killed my mom. We can't leave them be. Let's talk about more in detail tomorrow at school. Back to school tomorrow. And while we will go back to school tomorrow... No sushi? Got for dragging my food. What a terrible day. Jeez, Morgana, somebody's morbid. Phantom Thieves have become amazingly popular. Tons of people have started accessing the forum too. And I was thinking about how I could make use of this spike in popularity, and I decided to add a new function to the website. New function? Are you curious? I'll send people's wishes directly to you guys. Well, I hope you're excited it'll be up and running tomorrow. Ugh. I can't believe I have to leave Japan now of all times. I'll miss you. Why? We're both going on a school trip. In any case, look forward to the new function. I'm sure it'll be exciting. Alright, so, while that will all happen tomorrow in-game, out of game. We have been going for about 2.5 hours, so I think this is going to be where we call tonight's stream. Wednesday's stream will likely be returning to FGO, where we will be doing some interlude fun. Because, why not, you know? We have a week at least until the second Lost bout, so I might as well take advantage of that time while I can. Though Friday we'll be returning to Persona and hopefully making our way to the Okumura Palace. But that is the future. For now, I have been Solar Dragon. I do hope that you have enjoyed this stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. I certainly enjoyed chatting with all of you, and I hope you enjoyed chatting with me. Outside of all that, thank you all again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next stream. Have a good evening, everybody.